What's up guys, AD back with another Destiny Child video, and in today's video everyone, we are going to be heading into the Ragna Break event and completing the one shot one kill against Lan Fei's level 30 raid. But before we get started with the team overview, make sure to leave a like on this video, as well as be sure to subscribe to the channel, and of course make sure to check out channel memberships down below if you'd like to further support the channel and receive some exclusive perks. And of course, a huge thank you to all of the members that have joined so far. But with all of that being said, let's get started with the team overview. As you can see, I do have my current lineup on screen right now, and of course it's a bit overkill, but I did manage to ignite my Salos for the Ragna Burst, in which we'll have separate videos on later down this week. But anyways, to get started with the team overview for the one shot one kill, as you can see, this is one of the team comps that I did suggest in my Ragna Break team guide, so you guys should have seen this on the graphic, and we'll overview the skill order here as you can see on screen. Now it did change quite a bit since I am running Salos ignited. Now you can actually run tap slide tap on Salos here if you do have her at 2-star ignition, so I would consider trying this out if you haven't already. But before we do dive into the non-drives further, let's head on to the top here with the drive skill order. Now this is on my guide as well, but we are running Wodan drive into Nimhain drive, and then ending off with Titania drive, of course. So Wodan, Nimhain, and Titania. Now Nimhain is actually very amazing now for the Ragna Break events, and I'll be sure to analyze this character in a separate video, as well as Lan Fei's buffs. So stay tuned for those videos if you guys are interested. And of course, we are running Samil leader skill for the normal raid here, as Samil's leader skill is very strong. We do have the skill gauge charge speed plus 15% for light type allies. In raids, skill gauge charge speed plus 20% added. So a very amazing leader skill there from Samil. And for the non-drive here, we are running Titania on slide only, Wodan 1 slide 2 taps. Now I was running multiple taps here. I was actually running 3 or 4, but I found it best to stick to 2 of the taps here. And for Samil, we are running slide only. Now for Nimhain here, since I did manage to ignite her, I am running her on slide tap tap, since her slide is scaled to a turn-based duration. So if you did manage to ignite Nimhain at all, then you should be able to run her on slide tap tap. And for Salos here, if you did ignite her to at least 2-star ignition, I would suggest trying her on tap slide tap and see how it does work out for yourself. Now, if you do have Salos with the no ignition, then of course continue to run her on tap only. Nonetheless, here's the drive skill and non-drive skill orders for my team. Now onto the equipment of my roster, everyone. Let's get started with Titania here. Of course, she does have my best equipment overall, as you can see, and we'll go through these fairly quickly, but pretty much the standard lineup here, as always, with the Passionate Mic as well as the Alchemist gloves. Then for the accessory here, you would flex between the alchemy kits or the Bari's Talisman of Solace. And for the Carta here, we are running Hello My Love for Titania. Now if you don't happen to have Hello My Love, you can actually run the What They Lost Soul Carta, which does increase max attack by 14% when equipped during a raid. Now this is the +5 non-prism version, so do compare it with your current soul cartas. So there's Titania's equipment, pretty strong overall, as of course you do want to provide your attacker with the best equipment, and we do have her at +6 full ignition. As for my core here, it's not too amazing. We are running amplified attack, amplified crits, and flat attack on her. Next here, everyone, we do have Dreamer Wodan. Of course, we are running the Passionate Mic, as I did mention, as well as the Alchemist gloves. Now for my soul porters here, I did opt in for the Bari's Talisman of Solace, as of course they don't need the extra attack, they'll just need the extra HP and defense. And for the Wodan here, we are running Change of Air at +4, the Prism version, which adds 7% skill gauge on an incoming hit. So a very amazing solo card there for Wodan. She does happen to be at +6 status, full ignition. And for the core here, we are running Amplified Defense, Agility, and 1 HP substat. Next up here, everyone, we do have the equipment for my light type Samil. Of course, she is +6 with an Amplified Defense core, full ignition. As for the equipment here, of course, very similar to Wodan, we do have the Passionate Mic Mike here, as well as the armor for Samiel. And I actually am running an alchemy kit here, since I did have to stats manipulate a bit to get Samiel to be one of the highest attack units on my roster, as of course I wanted to aim for Titania, Wodan, and Samiel as the 3 highest attacks on this specific team. And we are running the Shaman's Tan solo card here on Samiel as well to additionally increase her attack. And we also do have here the option, when equipped, increases skill gauge charge speed by 15% in a raid. So we do have a very speedy Samiel here on the team. And for the core here of my Samiel, we are running amplified defense with 1 HP substat and 1 flat defense substat. Moving on to my battle kitty Nimhain, everyone, we are running, of course, the Passionate Mike here, very standard, as well as the Alchemist gloves. And we are running Bari's Talisman of Solace on Nimhain here, as well as a Change of Air solo carta at +3 Prism, adding 6% skill gauge on an incoming hit. For my Nimhain, she does happen to be at +6, as well as the full ignition with an amplified defense score, and we are running her on amplified defense, 1 HP substats, and a flat agility substat. Last but not least, everyone, we do have Salacious Salos here, fully ignited, base uncap. We do have her paired up with a Passionate Mike, as well as the Alchemist gloves, like we did mention already with the previous supporters. Bari's Talisman of Solace here on Salos, and we are running Change of Air, the +5 version, but non-prism, so we only have add 7% skill gauge on an incoming hit, but nonetheless a very strong carta for your supporters. And we do have Salos here ignited with an amplified defense core. As we mentioned already, we are running amplified defense, a flat attack substat, and a flat HP substat. So that'll pretty much do it for the equipment on my team. Now, before we do head into the battle here, of course, you do always want to turn down your performance settings for the best damage possible. Now, I do manage to turn off live 2D for this, and of course, you should turn on all of the DC lab icons here towards the bottom of your performance settings. So make sure to turn on the hide buff/debuff icons, as well as hide attack effects, illustrations, and cutscenes before you do go for a run. But with all of that out of the way, everyone, let's get started and complete the one-shot, one-kill events here for the level 30 Lan Fei raid. So there's the one-shot one kill events completed here for the level 30 raid featuring Blackstar Lan Fei. Now, as you can see, it's pretty easy once you do have focus applied onto your roster. And of course, Titania did hold it down. As for the battle stats though, let's check them out. We do have High Spirit Titania dealing 10.9 million damage, followed by Samil dealing 500k, and Wodan here dealing 400k. As for the damage taken, we do have Dreamer, Wodan, Titania, and Samil taking the most, as we'd expect since they are the highest attack on the roster. And for the HP received, we do have Titania, followed by Celos, and ending off with Wodan. Very small healing, but it really isn't necessary for this team. So yeah, there's the one-shot one kill events completed. Make sure to let me know in the comment section below how you're doing so far on the level 30 raid featuring Lan Fei, and if you did manage to one-shot during this event. And if you do happen to need help with your roster, make sure to leave any questions down below as well, as I wouldn't mind helping out at all. But anyways everyone, that'll pretty much do it for today's Destiny Child video. Now if you guys did make it to the end of this video, for today's question, make sure to let me know in the comments what was the best reward you've obtained so far throughout your platinum raid chest. As for myself, it would definitely have to be the Lan Fei skin we do have on screen here. It's honestly so beautiful on landscape mode. So yeah, make sure to let me know what your best reward has been so far, and of course let me know if you guys did manage to one-shot this raid. But before you go everyone, make sure to leave a like on this video, as well as be sure to subscribe to the channel, and of course check out channel memberships down below if you're interested in further supporting the channel, as well as the links to my Twitch account where we do stream Destiny Child live, and of course my Twitter, so you can stay notified for videos as well as other updates. But with all of that being said, I'll catch you all in the next Destiny Child video. As always, thank you all so much for watching.